So here we are, waiting for the green flag, which should hopefully go this time by, here in Indianapolis Motor Speedway. For a short 25 lap race here in Indycars, of course, as you would. Our DW12s, before they got their aero kits. And mainly because I'm in an over mood this week and so I spiced up. We'll go open wheel. We did stock cars earlier in the week, we'll do some open wheel now. And there may also be some Indy hype, because certain F1 drivers say he's going to give it a go this year. So, I've actually never raced these on an oval before in rFactor, so it's about time we give it a go, and we'll see how this AI compares to NASCAR's AI. Well, everyone nearly died in the first corner, so there's that. Track does not have a lot of grip, but that should improve in a few laps as rubber gets laid down. So it could be a bit sketchy at the beginning, especially with the pack as they are. Some people just not going in the corners, and some decide he's going around the outside. No one's respecting the line. It's just like, screw it. We know it's the start of the race, but we're going to go 3 wide because we feel like it. And there wasn't actually any 3 wide. Disappointing. That's the thing though about rFactor, and I expected it and slightly disappointed. But couldn't you at least try to change the program up so that it would do 3 wide starts in Indianapolis? Because, you know, that's one of the cool things about Indy, is the stupid start. So you get, because they decide that, you know what, track's wide enough, we'll do 3 wide starts, because that's what everyone wants. And I'll just scrape the wall out. Damage is obviously turned off because I didn't use a wheel doing that, which to be fair is what should have happened, and that was quite stupid. So I would deserve nothing less of that. So yeah, I mentioned track not having grip. It seems to have gripped up nicely there. In a few laps, obviously I've turned the rubbering way up, because, you know, short race and I don't feel like running an hour practice session just to get some grip in the track. I say that as in understeering to oblivion in turn 3, which is letting the totally not Takuma Sato behind us catch up. I swear, it's got nothing to do with Takuma Sato. It looks nothing like him. Actually, it doesn't look anything like him since he's moved to Andretti. Talking about the car, not him, of course. Takuma Sato has not changed appearance since moving to Andretti. Car has, obviously. And the fights still look like the same. Anyway, just rambling on nothing. We're surprisingly going nowhere. We unfortunately lost the draft of the car ahead, which is a big deal in the IndyCar. The front of the field is these stretched out and sort of gone like that. So far the AI has not been embarrassing. A bit dodgy on the start though. Qualifying was mixed up the field a bit, so I could probably take some blame for that. You know, the rule of racing AI is you run proper qualifying sessions and you make sure everyone sets a time, which I didn't because I don't have patience. So that's my own fault there, but now that they've strung themselves out and sorted themselves out, seem to be a lot more competent, and we're under pressure here, and we're after overshooting this corner and going up into the grey where there is no grip to be had. That was close. I did not mean to turn back in. Whoa! Nice, that's one dock off the AI. They apparently don't have a spotter. You do it though. So that car outside. Spotter, is he clear? No, spotter is shite as well in rFactor2. Right, so let's be warned with over racing rFactor2 against AI. They don't have spotters and your spotter is useless as well. Just skip the wall as you do. If I was taking my sim racing super serious, I would have retired by now. Also, what if I just got fucking punted into the pit wall? You don't actually see that often. In Indy, not usually a place to crash, though. Usually, you don't get idiots just pulling straight into you for no reason. I think they were getting some aero push from following these cars. What's causing that? Cool little features. See, here's the thing about rFactor2. I never know, is it simulating everything accurately and that's why it does things like that? Or have they just exaggerated to prove that they can do it? You know, like, when the track doesn't have rubber, it drives like ice to prove, hey, look at this. We can, our tracks have adaptive grip. And we'll make sure you notice it by making sure that when there's no grip, it drives like ice. And when there's rubber down, you're God. It's the same thing with the air push. It's like, our engine can do this, so we're going to turn it up to 11. So when you're behind a car, you've no grip anymore. It's not that bad, but, you know, I sort of get the feeling sometimes with rFactor2 that's how they're playing it. Like, they're going to err on the side of exaggeration just to make sure you notice it, and so then you can wank off it on sim racing forums. I know I always come across that I really don't like rFactor2, but like, there's nothing really wrong with it. It's just got niggly things I seem to go apeshit about. On my stance of apeshit, I don't really buy into this losing your shit over things point of view. Speaking of losing stuff, we're going backwards. We have no draft. There's about 20 cars behind with the draft, and they're going to go mad. Literally, could be 20 cars behind us. I know mathematically that's unlikely, but you know. Indy Snake, they're not buying it. Some of the AI behind it buying it. That's nice. Going full Indy Snake. Shake off the draft. Oh, shook off the draft a bit too much. That's the thing with the default setup in this car for the super speedways is it can get quite loose off exit. Gotta watch it, especially when the track is low grip. I know, track's fine now. That's just me being an idiot. Also, the thing with this version of Indy and rFactor2 is it's quite bumpy, which, you know, makes sense. It's, you know, the track is ancient and it literally built in like 1903. Obviously repaved since, but a good few times. Still, it's not perfectly smooth, and well, that makes it interesting. Otherwise, it'd just be a boring flat oval. Some people still think it's a boring flat oval, and you can sort of see where they're coming from. I actually think this is one of the cases where it'd nearly be easier in a stock car than an Indycar. Like I said, I'll go try this in a stock car and probably crash out in two corners because the handles like shite. It's just a stock car, and that's their appeal. Right, looks like those two seem to have broken away from the pack a little bit. Squeezed him a bit there, made him duck out of that. I'll say that was intentional. I was holding my line, whether I should or not. Really, this has just been an example of how to get yourself killed in Indy. So, if Mr. Alonso's watching, don't do this. Copy some of the good guys. You know, scraping the wall 3 times in about 10 laps is not going to help you. As well as cutting down on people. You know, fair, I did get cut down. Probably, I think it was by this guy actually. It could have been this guy who sent me into the pit wall. So, yeah, screw that guy. He's an asshole. An asshole who wants to die. Of course, that thing Honda are just hoping the most for when Alonso goes to Indy, that nothing bad happens. Because Monaco's quite relatively safe place to crash. Speeds aren't high enough to do much damage. I say that, someone's probably going to break their legs now. Sorry, whoever that is. And this kitty is determined to kill me. Right. Oh, are we going to do this? Are we going to go 3 wide? First corner. No, right. That guy, when he's in front of me, is safer than when he's behind me. So I'm not too mad about this. That's a nice outer kick. Right, so they are a bit touchy-feely. You know, for what they should be. They're racing like these things are stock cars. And for the first time ever, my spotter called me being clear, which wasn't exactly useful because I was 50 miles off the line and trying not to die. Still some things to be desired in Indycar over racing on rFactor2, it looks like. Like, the base is there for a good online. Do good online, but yeah, he's a bit rough. Which is so what I expected. This is primarily AI designed for road courses. And they're driving like it. There's no fear of death coming from any of them. There's no real fear of death coming from me either, to be fair, but what the? Warning, I'm supposed to. What the? Okay. Oh. Apparently yellow flags are still turned on. So we got ourselves a yellow and possibly a restarted dash coming up. So how long's left after this race? It probably isn't that long. Alright. We could get going again, and if we do, obviously I'll come back for that. You know, it's taking quite a long time to get back to the end of the line. Yeah, I didn't think yellows were on, but apparently they are. So there you go, we have a yellow flag in Indianapolis after 16 laps. Actually sounds about right. Just about in time for the first commercial break. And alright, wherever this fucker is, he's not slowing down. Yeah, I know the yellow flag. I'm trying to catch up to him. And there we go, there's the line. Okay, so we'll see if this thing goes back to green and we'll come back for that. So after about 3 years of pacing, we are back. For go green this time, which we should then have about 3 laps left of green flag racing, provided I don't run anyone down in the first corner and bring out another yellow. Now the way the field is all coming together, that could happen. Pussy out of it, but they're not pussing out of it, they're going around the outside. And everyone's going all over the place because there's like 3 laps to go and no one cares anymore. All or nothing. Even though we're literally down in 20th position. Who cares? We're going to race to the line. And we're going to get bounced into the wall. And this is why I don't turn damage on when racing AI. My race would have been over and I would just be salty. So I would be in the perfect condition for sim racing. Actually, I'll try go way wide. I know there's guys inside. We're just losing position to the start. I've made a balls of this. Alright, let's try actually get a line going again. Actually stay where there's a grip. 2 laps to go now at the line. Or 1 lap to go, I'm not sure. In fact, actually should be 1 lap to go. Yes, it is 1 lap to go. And looks like we'll be sitting here. And say that as I go wide in turn 2. Gives the car behind the draft. Gives the whole line behind a run. Is he going to force the issue? fake Dixon. Don't be an idiot. Keep her lit. And there we go. Not the photo finish that Indy throws up every so often, but to be honest, if it does a photo finish for whatever position we're in the early 20s, I don't think anyone will care anyway. So that was first run of the Indycar on an oval in rFactor2. AI could do some tweaking with the aggression. I would hope for my own sake that I had them set to some sort of high aggression, otherwise AI in rFactor2 is a bit suicidal on ovals, but hopefully that's not the case and it's just being an idiot. And also I need to turn up the amount of visible cars because I can literally only see about 10 cars in front of me, which that's alright on a road course, but doesn't really work that well on an oval. Indo, this is good for confidence. It makes you look like you're near the front of the field when you're in the back half. So yeah, that was Indy. I actually like the Indycar and ovals, so we might give this another go sometime. Might even try the stock cars in rFactor2. Or we will just accede to our Lord and Saviour in NASCAR 2003. I don't know. We'll see whatever I come up with next.